Welcome, parents. This is our 5th grade group from Ms. Hartman's class, so hard-working students that did 3rd grade, 4th grade, and now they're in 5th grade spring, so they're committed to almost 3 years of playing now. Hopefully you'll hear a lot of different sounds when we get to 5th grade, a lot of different parts when we get to 5th grade. We're going to warm up a little bit, make sure we're playing all together. They just came in from recess. We haven't played together since Monday, so we're going to play a D major scale. first song is called Kaleidoscope. So Kaleidoscope, we learned it last year. We did a concert in April, and then we still did stuff the rest of the year in strings, where we learned new music and refined our note reading skills. This is one that we played for you last year. Let's play it for you. We haven't performed it for anybody yet, except for Mike. We call it Song of Brotherhood. It's from the finale for Symphony No. 9 by Beethoven. In the symphony, it's a theme and variations where they play the same theme lots of different ways, 40 or more times. We're only going to play it twice, just for time. Now we're going to get into our 5th grade music where we have multiple parts going at the same time. We found out in 5th grade that we have actual sections. So in the previous songs we all played the same notes at the same time. So the violins have their own notes, the violas have their own notes, the cellos have their own notes, and the piano basses, they have their own notes too. So we learned that there might only be 2 people playing my part, or sometimes 1 person playing my part, or maybe only 5 instead of 20. So we really needed to be more independent, learn our stuff, and be really good, strong players for this. I also don't usually play with them because They all have different parts. They know their parts. That's when I get to start doing the conducting stuff instead, which is fun for me, teaching fifth grade. This one is called New World Symphony. So this is an old classical piece by Dvorak. He came across to the New World, which was America at the time. And then I think the story is he heard an African-American spiritual where when he was here, kind of kept it in his head or wrote it down and went back to his country, wrote this 40-minute long symphony. I don't know, he might have done it on the boat ride over, but, and then this is the theme from that. So we learned the melody of this one last year called Boil 'em Cabbage Down, old American fill tune. And then this is a theme and variation, so they learn the melody, they play the melody first, and then lots of different advanced kind of string techniques. We play a lot of different ways, a lot of different variations. So we are playing different rhythms. We're switching and plucking and back and forth while holding our bow and our instrument, figuring out how to do that. And we're going to be playing two notes at the same time. So lots of different string techniques introduced here. extra spooky music, so this one's about an abandoned fun house. So we added some extra sounds in the background too. Aiden, are you going to hit in the play lucky back there? You want to hit play for us? Just have the left click. One for you is called String Explosion. It's an old 5th grade favorite. Couple things. Number one, this is our last open house. We're streaming it live, and then it's also recorded on Claymont's YouTube page, so you can go home and watch it, or you can send it to people that can't make it during the day. So, and they can watch themselves, and then they can learn how great they were, or learn from mistakes. Either one's great, to watch yourself and have that feedback, and work, have a goal to get better. Second thing, we do 2 more concerts this year. March 12th is our all-district orchestra concert. They're the 5th graders, which are the leaders of the elementary level, so they are going to be representing 5th grade orchestra at this performance. There'll also be 8th graders who are the leaders of their level will perform there, so the orchestra students in 8th grade will play, and then also the leaders of the high school group, the symphonic orchestras, will also perform at this group, so you get to kind of see the top level in each area. And then you get to see the progression of 3 years of playing, 6 years of playing, and 10 years or more playing at that level of thing. So we need a larger venue than the strings room for this, so it actually takes place at St. Charles Family Arena this year. So what they'll do is they'll do a field trip during the day on a Tuesday, March 12th. So all the string players from Claymont hop on a bus, they'll take their instruments up to St. Charles Family Arena, and they'll unpack and do a big rehearsal with the 17 other elementary schools in Parkway that are 5th graders, and then they'll come back here, probably eat something along the way, and then they'll come back the same night. Their parents or families will take them there. They'll dress really nicely, and we'll give a performance for parents and families and everything like that in that big arena. So you really get the scope of 5th grade, 8th grade, high school, the whole string program, and then you get to see what it's like to get not only 13 players to play at the same time, but somewhere around 1,000 or so. So that's coming up in March. In May 15th is our Claymont Spring Concert. So 4th grade orchestra will play in that concert, and they'll get to reflect on, oh, we did that last year. And then 5th grade will also play, and they'll demonstrate all the awesome things that 5th graders can do. And then right around the time the fourth graders are thinking about signing up for fifth grade strings, and they get to convince them about all the awesome music that you get to play in fifth grade, and also do their last final concert at Claymont after some of them have been here for 6 years. So it's a bittersweet moment moving on to middle school, but also a really good demonstration of everything they've learned in third, fourth, and fifth grade strings. Let's see. They're going to be talking to lots of people coming up in December and January about their middle school electives. So counselors will talk to them. The choir is coming to come talk to them and sing and for them. The band is coming usually to show them what instruments they can choose from in sixth grade. So they do have to choose between orchestra. Luckily they are in orchestra this year, so they have the option of joining orchestra. That takes that commitment of third, fourth, and fifth grade strings. So they can move on and just jump right into I know how to play. Sixth grade orchestra plays 5 days a week, so they get a ton better playing that often. Even if they're practicing at home a ton, they get to demonstrate everything they learned. If they're only playing twice a week in school, then they get to play 5 days a week for 40 minutes. And so everybody gets a lot better once you get in that middle school group. They can choose the band or choir as an option also. Band, they're obviously going to be learning a new instrument. And then the choir, they're not going to be playing an instrument, they're just going to be singing their beautiful music for that performing group. I think West is the area that has something called the Fine Arts Block. Also, that's your non-performing group. That is a rotation of music, art, theater, and something else I'm probably forgetting. But so they'll study music instead of performing music, and then they'll do some art, but I think they can do another art as elective too, so lots of extra work. So that's a little bit about the groups that are coming up, and they're going to have a big decision to make, and they'll be looking for parents and families to advise them on that decision. I try and stay neutral on this. I know what I would pick. That's about it. But, all right, string explosion. Here we go. Feel free to tell them they did a great job on your way wherever you need to go after this. They're going to be packing up and getting things ready, so if you want to tell them they did a nice job, give them a high five, give them a hug. If you want to let them be responsible and bring their own instruments home, you can do that. If you feel like you want to take it home for them, that would be okay too. They're done playing for the day.